$1,200 right now today for the low income. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as I'm watching all this new information hitting the wire every single day, doing all the necessary research and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now, as I am your one and only daily advocate. I am very much dedicated to you in this community to help you out in any way that I possibly can by bringing you all these latest updates and letting you know how this is going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, and anything else going on, including all the announcements out of the administration, the president, lawmakers, Congress, and especially anything going on right now, including reforming all these fixed income benefits, money, checks, raises to benefits, programs, stimulus, anything else like that. Of course, I'm watching it all very closely and bringing it to you in these updates, along with so many other announcements that are coming out right now as things are changing very rapidly. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side every single day to help you out in any way that I possibly can, as that's my dedication and my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about the $1,200 going out right now, today, for the low income. However, one quick side note, let me throw this out there. You might want to stick around for just a minute or two. I have something special sitting right over here that I want to share with you that's actually pretty funny and pretty cool. So I want to show that to you here in just a minute. And there might be a little reason why you may want to stick around to see that, because there may be a purpose behind it right here in this video. So let's get into it. So first off, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for any length of time now, like I said, I want to do whatever I possibly can. As a result of that, I've been sprinkling in these little cash drop videos every so often into the videos that are coming out, simply because I know that money is very, very tight right now for the vast majority of people, especially fixed income beneficiaries. As inflation continues to go up, prices continue to rise on virtually everything, and again, your benefit, is it rising as well? Well, no, not really, not yet anyway, not until 2023, when we're going to get a small cost of living adjustment, which again is actually going to be pretty big. But when it comes down to it, for as much money as everybody needs right now, it's going to be relatively small. Everybody needs like 100% raise, 200% raise, a huge raise to benefit. So when you look at it that way, ultimately, unfortunately, relatively, it's going to be small compared to what we actually need right now. But the fact of the matter is, I want to come out today and do another $1,200 going out. Now, generally, I do about $1,000, but again, I thought this time, why not ramp it up a little bit? Let's increase it a little bit to $1,200. So I'm going to be doing the same thing that I've done before in other videos. So what I'm going to do is 24 hours after I post this video, I will come into the comment section and choose 12 people and send out $100 each to those individuals. So the reason I want to do 24 hours later, now in some videos I've done like 3 hours later, 8 hours later, the end of the day, things like that. Now I do want to do 24 hours simply because the schedules of everybody here on the channel, honestly, is a little bit different, right? Unfortunately, I've seen down in the comment section, some of you here in the community have had to go back to work just because your little fixed income benefit is not enough. And you're saying the only way that I can get make ends meet right now is by going back to work and working, say, 15, 20, 25, 30 hours a week. So that's a super sad situation, especially for somebody living on, say, like disability benefits or retirement benefits or SSI or something like this, to have to go back to work just to make ends meet. Super sad situation. So anyway, that's the fact of the matter. And again, I know that everybody's schedule is a little bit different right now, so I want to make sure that everybody here can have the the opportunity to watch this video and again get their name into the hat by leaving that comment down below. However, when you leave a comment down below, are you just going to say hi, thanks so much, and enjoyed the video? Well, you could say that, but you might also want to add the code word, which is dun, 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 gnome. Super funny, right? So this guy was actually sent to us by somebody right here on the channel, Donna and her family. So actually Donna, her father, makes these. So anyway, they reached out to me. They happen to be somebody that got some items out of the Amazon project that we do. And they received some stuff and they said, hey, we'd love to send you something. Can we send you something? And I said, honestly, you really don't have to do that. I'm not really looking for anything from people. All I want to do is to help you out. And they said, no, we insist. We want to send you something. And I thought, okay, we can do it. So I did, and this is what they sent me. So super funny, super awesome. This guy just sits on my desk over here. He's about, I don't know, maybe 3 feet to my right. Well, probably not that far, maybe 2 feet to my right. He just sits there, and every single day I kind of look at him and be like, hey, what's going on? So a huge shout out to Donna and her father, again, for making this guy and sending it over. Super funny, super cool. I really appreciate it. This is awesome, and I don't know. We just love it. Actually, one little quick side note, and then we'll get into on this a little bit further. Actually, let me just tell you what to do here really quickly, and then, if you don't want to hang around, that's totally fine. But let me tell you this much. So leave a comment down below. Again, you can say whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. But again, make sure to leave the code word GNOME. And again, if you don't spell it right, I don't really care. I'm not an English professor. I'm not an English major. I couldn't care less how you spell stuff. Just spell it however you see fit. So again, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just write GNOME again, or, write little man, or whatever you want to write. It doesn't matter. But if you have the code word in your comment and your name is chosen, then again, you'll be eligible for the $100 as one of the 12 people that I will be choosing as a result of this $1,200 that I'm giving away in this video. All right, so let me tell you a really quick story. So when we received this, the day that we received it, so we opened it up out of the box and we set it on the counter, like in the kitchen, and we were just kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool. He's just kind of hanging out. Well, as many of you know here on the channel, my wife and I, Corey, we have a daughter who's like, she's like a year and a half or so, and she was standing on the floor and she pointed at it. She can't really talk. I mean, she talks a little bit, but, not a whole lot. But anyway, she pointed at it, and my wife, Corey, was like, what do you want? And she's like, went over and picked this up, and she said, do you want this? And our daughter made like this little noise, like a happy noise, like, yeah, I want to see that guy. So Corey went over and handed it to her, and she wrapped it up in her arms, and she was cuddling it and just kind of like holding it and just like cuddling it all around. So super funny. But I told Donna and her family that story, and they thought it was super funny. So we thought it was pretty cool. So apparently not only did Corey and I love it, but again, the baby loves it also. So pretty funny story. Again, huge shout out to Donna and her father for sending this over. We love it. He sits right here on my desk. He's just a couple feet away, and he's been there ever since I received him, and really cool, and I really like him. So, again, thank you for that. Totally unnecessary. You definitely did not need to send that, but again, I really do appreciate it. Super cool, and yeah, I just really appreciate it. So, anyway, in this video, like I said, 24 hours after I post this video, I will come into the comment section, and I will choose 12 people randomly by using the random comment generator. And again, if you have the special word GNOME or little man or whatever you want to write, it doesn't really matter. Just write it in the comment section. And again, spelling does not matter. I don't really care how you spell stuff. It doesn't matter to me at all. I'm probably not perfect at spelling either. That's totally fine. But again, if you have the special code word in your comment, then again, I'll reach out to you and say, hey, let's connect and get you your money. Now, here's what I do. Generally, the money goes out either by Venmo, PayPal, or cash in the mail. Now, again, I do not use Cash App simply because it's just not accessible for me. I've tried it. It just doesn't work for me. And I know that a lot of you here use Cash App and prefer that. But again, I'm just being real with you. It just doesn't work for me. So I had it at one point. I deleted it a long time ago simply because it's just not working for me. So anyway, I do not use Cash App. But anyway, those are the methods that I use. And again, I just want to do whatever I can to help you out. So one more quick side note, and I do know that the vast majority of you know about these people. But again, please be aware of the people down below in the comment section impersonating me, asking you to call, text, chat, or message them, and they give you some weird phone numbers scrambled around with a whole bunch of weird symbols. It's not me, okay? Please do not respond to those people. Do not text them. Do not call. Do not communicate with them. I'm doing everything I possibly can to get rid of the comments as quickly as possible. But unfortunately, they continue to come back. This is happening across virtually every single channel right now. So again, when I leave a comment out to you, make sure to watch behind my name. There will be a check mark. The check mark simply means that I am verified with YouTube. I've gone through the verification process, and it's a done deal. I am verified with YouTube. And then again, if you want to verify a second way, you can simply, if you see a comment that you think is from me, if you simply click on the name, it'll bring you to this channel. If it brings you to this channel with, just under 400,000 subscribers and, over 3,000 videos, then, you're on the right channel. If it brings you to a channel with 0 subscribers or like 2 subscribers and 0 videos, then obviously it's not me, okay? So they like to take my picture and use the same old picture and pretend to be me. It's not me, okay? Anyway, please be very aware of that. I know the vast majority of you know about this, but again, being here for you and to help you out, not only do I want to help you, but I also want to make sure sure that you're staying safe right now and protected from all the people who are trying to fish around and get some of your information. I'm certainly not trying to do that, okay? Not my objective in life. I just want to help you. Anyway, hope this one helps you out. Again, wishing you the best of luck. Make sure to leave those comments down below. And again, I don't really care what you write. It does not matter at all. Just make sure to have that code word GNOME, however you want to spell it. Doesn't matter to me. And again, I will use the random comment generator to choose 12 people in exactly 24 hours after I post this video. So make sure to stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot more of these cash drops coming up here. Again, I got a lot of money that I need to give away this month. You have that recent announcement that I had where I came out and said we're going to be allocating, all this money this month. So again, I'm dedicated to sending this out. And in order to do that, the Amazon project is going live. It's going really good and well. But again, in order to achieve these big numbers that I want to give away every single month, I have to do these cash drops. Otherwise, it gets kind of hard sending out, all these Amazon projects or packages. Again, we can do it, but these cash drops certainly help out a lot. And I do know that a lot of you here in the community just want plain old cash money, right? Some of you reach out and say, hey, I'd love some items, but at the end of the day, if you can just swing some cash right now, that's all I really need. So totally get it. I want to do whatever I can. Anyway, please enjoy your day. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, which, by the way, that is also one of the prerequisites to be eligible for the $1,200 or the fraction of it. So make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy your day. And